Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to this WILN Sports Special presentation, Girls High School Basketball. From the Wyoming Valley Conference, a Division I matchup, as the Lady Patriots of Pittston area have traveled to Hazleton to take on the Lady Cougars. You are looking live at the Huey McGeehan Gymnasium at Hazleton Area High School. We thank you for joining us for continuing coverage of live high school basketball here on WILN. I'm Marty Burns, joined as always by the coach, Joe DeMelfi. Jim Burns on the stats. We have a matchup between the Lady Patriots and Lady Cougars. Lady Cougars have not played since Monday in a tough loss to Berwick. But before we get started, let's have starting lineups, the Hazleton area alma mater, and our national anthem.
Your Hazleton area Lady Cougars. Hazleton area high school is committed to the sportsmanship goals of the Pennsylvania Interscholastic Athletic Association. All players, cheerleaders, officials, and spectators are expected to assist in the promotion and achievement of good sportsmanship by taking personal responsibility for keeping this contest at a high level of fair community all-sport competition. We ask that you remember that the purpose of this activity is providing positive learning experience and opportunities for personal growth for the participants. Sportsmanship. The only missing piece is you. And now for tonight's starting lineup. First, representing the visiting Lady Patriots, at guard, a freshman, number 1, Callie Booth. At center, a senior, number 2, Hannah Getz. At guard, a senior, number 4, Nicole Zambetti. At forward, a senior, number 14, Lily Savoy. And at forward, a senior, number 24, Emma Coles. The Lady Patriots are coached by Kathy Ely.
look at our officials. On the left is Mr. Steve Jimsky. In the middle, Mr. Earl Harris. And on the right, Mr. Rick Berry. We've gone through the officials, heard the starting lineups, and had our national anthem. Joe, we're just about set for basketball. And Coach Gavio for Hazleton area had plenty to say before the game. A little worried about the lack of games that his team has played thus far. And then looking ahead, they're going to be playing a lot of basketball in the next several weeks due to the weather.
Saw them at Berwick a while back, up by 6 with about 2 minutes. They turned it over, which is a little uncharacteristic of Coach Gavio's team, but he turned it over a couple times, and the Lady Bulldogs came back to win that one by a point. So I'm sure he's expecting a much better effort tonight. Pittston might be down a little, Marty, but they're always representative. They play good basketball and handle the ball well. Coach Healy has done a nice job with that program. Let's see what ensues as we get ready for the tip.
It'll be Hannah Getz for Pittston area in the red, Kieran Tolik in the white for Hazleton area. Rick Berry will toss it up. And we're underway from Hazleton Area High School. The Lady Cougars control. Brooke Boretsky will bring it up for the Lady Cougars. Coach Healy will send Pittston area out to start in a zone. Grula goes inside, travel piece quickly out to Walk. Grula inside the three-point line, can't get it to go. Tipped around, travel piece up with it. She gets triple teamed out to Antolik. That's a three-point goal for Kieran Tolik. Hazleton area with the early lead.
Going to put the press on Marty, try to cause some turnovers. Pittston area gets it up the floor.
And Tolik with the save into her own bench. It goes out of bounds off of her, remains with the Lady Patriots.
Marissa Travelpiece, very, very strong rebound there for the first 3 of the game. Got it out to Antolik.
This is Zambetti. She looks in the high post that gets knocked away by Grula, and it'll remain with the Lady Patriots. As always, we come to Hazleton area, Chubby on the organ.
Yes. I thought it was Dave Baby Cortez.
And Tolik brings it up on the steal. Nice pass to Wolk. She's fouled. She'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Foul on Zambetti, I believe.
I don't even have to be here, Coach. That's her first of the night. Olivia Wolk through 8 games, leading scorer for the Lady Cougars at 14 a game.
Coach Gavio's team, Marty, usually shoot well from the foul line.
Wolk, their leading free throw shooter on the year, just under 77%. Makes it 4-0 Hazleton area. The freshman Booth breaks the pressure. That shot by Zambetti doesn't go, and Grula the rebound. And here come the Lady Cougars up 4.
Grula's been a strength underneath for this Lady Cougar team as Travelpiece goes underneath but misses.
But Travelpiece gets it back. She gets it out to Antolik, quickly to Boretsky. That was knocked away, but Boretsky gets it back for Hazleton area. Grula kicks it out to Wolk. Quickly swung to Boretsky. Her 3 is good. 7-0 Hazleton area in front.
Marty, the zone needs to move quicker. Can't afford that kind of look at the basket.
It's going to be Pittston area basketball. 6:11 left in the opening quarter on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. 7-0 Hazleton area in front. Trouble getting it inbounds, but Booth gets it. Brings it up the sideline, challenges Travelpiece, can't get it to go. Grula the rebound. Here come the Lady Cougars again in transition. Walk in the corner. Boretsky to the foul line. It's Grula out to Antolik. Right back to Grula. Travelpiece will try the 3. And a rebound for Coles. Coles will try a three from the wing in front of us, won't go. And I believe off of Trival Piece, it'll be Pittston area basketball. Savoy to inbound, gets it to Booth. Booth is a freshman starting for Coach Healy. Beretsky gets the steal. Kick ahead to Antolik, looking for Wolkin's side, knocked away nicely by Callie Booth.
Great defense by Beretsky, causing that turnover.
And Rick Barry wants to chat with Steve Jimsky. Coach Healy questioning Rick Barry as to something. It looks like they're going to go to the table. I don't know if it's an issue with the clock. Now they're going to go to the official score and talk with Athletic Director Fred Barletta Jr. And look who's right on the scene, Coach. Coach Patron.
The Rock.
Overseeing it all. Well, not sure of the issue. The Lady Cougars will inbound up 7. Trival Piece tries to make it 10, but can't get the 3 to go. Gets on the rebound. Here come the Lady Patriots. Booth brings it up for Pittston area. Booth penetrates. Left-hand runner was blocked by Trival Piece.
Booth trying to go down the lane, challenged the big girls, didn't get it off. She's only a freshman, Marty.
Wolk gets it to Grula. Knocked away nicely by Lily Savoy. She'll challenge Grula and have it blocked. And Tolik kicks it ahead to Beretsky, a little out of her reach, but a convenient bounce off the official. And it's stolen away by Emma Coles. Beretsky comes from behind and knocks it away. And we're going to have a reach-in foul called against the Lady Patriots.
Beretsky again with good defense. Gets her hand in there to cause a turnover.
Foul was on Savoy, her first, team second. And maybe not a bad foul. You know, Hazleton area was going to get in transition again, pick up the foul and slow them down.
Slow them down is right.
Hazleton area with a good start, 7-0 on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. Walk in the corner to Antolik on the wing, quickly swung to Beretsky. Grilla dribbles it out, looks inside the Trival Piece. Her scoop shot won't go, but she's heading to the line to shoot 2.
Lady Cougars doing a nice job moving the ball, getting it inside. Grula went to the corner, then got it in the Trival Piece.
Second on Savoy, the team third. Trival Piece coming in just under 11.5 points per game for the Lady Cougars. Hits the first. She's also the leading rebounder and assister for Joe Gavio's Lady Cougar squad. She gets 1 out of 2 to make it 8-0 Hazleton area. And the Lady Cougars will come back into the half court. Into the game number 11, Jada Sharp for Pittston area. And this is Sharp with the basketball. She'll take the 3. Short, battle for the rebound. Loose, and finally Trival Piece has it for Hazleton area. Wolk in the corner for 3. Rebounded by Savoy. And out of the reach it gets, it's Hazleton area basketball as Emma Coles returns for Pittston area as Savoy will sit with the 2 personal fouls. We have a 30-second timeout taken by the Lady Patriots. So now would be a good time to call 2 Italian Guys Pizzeria at 570-459-2783. And Coach DeMelfi says, order a hoagie. 2 Italian Guys. Located at 3 West Diamond Avenue in Hazleton. Give them a call, 570-459-2783.
Marty, one of the things early Lady Cougars, Hazleton area, getting good looks at the basket, controlling the boards, moving the ball well. Pittston area, Lady Patriots, nothing on the board at this point.
Coach Healy taking the timeout, trying to stabilize things for Lady Patriots. Trying to get something, as you mentioned, Joe, something going offensively, just something positive to build on this end of the floor. Wolk gets it to Antolik. Look inside. Tribal piece quickly out to Wolk for three. She got it. Olivia Wolk has 4 to lead the Lady Cougars. The lead is 11.
Quick pass from Treble Piece out to Wolk. Wide open for that shot.
Gets from the foul line, gets the bounce, puts the Lady Patriots on the board, trailing 11-2. Beretsky inside the tribal piece. Quickly out to Beretsky. Another corner three. This one's for Beretsky. She's got 6. It's 14-2. Hazleton area. Pittston area takes a full timeout.
At Grand Central, our family has been supplying your family with quality brand name furniture, mattresses, and appliances for over 3 generations. Whether you choose from our excellent selection of Lazy Boy, Catnapper, or England furniture, or from our fantastic selection of Sealy and Stearns & Foster mattresses, we guarantee total comfort in every room of your home.
With expert advice, everyday low prices, plus interest-free financing for up to 60 months.
From our family to your family.
Grand Central in Hazleton. Everything to make your house a home.
Third Base Luncheonette, still making memories after all these years.
As Chubby took us out on the organ from that full timeout, Pittston area to inbound, and the home run pass was knocked away by Tribal Piece. Pittston area will get it in front of the scorer's table, trailing 14-2.
Tried to go long on that and didn't work out. Tipped away by the Lady Cougar defender.
And Tolik with the good tip defensively. 2:17 left in the opening quarter, and it's 14-2 Hazleton area in front. Our scoreboard is always brought to you by the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership. Gets inside, got it out to Zambetti. That's a 3 for Nicole Zambetti, making it 14-5. Hazleton area in front, under 2 minutes remaining in the opening quarter.
Coach Healy, talked to them about slowing it down in offense, trying to find a good look at the basket.
Tribal piece right down the lane had it blocked. That'll remain with the Lady Cougars. 1:44 left in the opening quarter. 14-5 Hazleton area in front.
Pittston area, a little pressure.
First sub of the night for Coach Gavio, number 20, Julia Mooney, into the Hazleton area lineup. Wolk goes over to Beretsky. Beretsky drives. Brings it back out to Antolik. That 3 won't go, and we're going to have a loose ball foul against Hazleton area.
Pittston area looks like they going to a man-type defense.
Foul is on Grula, her first. Team first. 1:24 left in the opening quarter. Pittston area down 9. Cole's trying to break the pressure. Gets it to Booth. She goes cross court. And that's another 3 by Zambetti. She's got 6. And actually, Earl Harris are on the line. They're going to rule it a 2. So Zambetti has 5 on the night, making it 14-7. Hazleton area in front. Number 24, Jay Afranic, into the Hazleton area lineup.
Coach Healy questioning Rick Berry about the call as
Mooney will have a chance for a 3-point play.
Julian Mooney to the basket and fouled.
Foul is on Booth, her first, team 4th. Mooney converts the 3-point play. Booth breaks the pressure to Getz. Her jumper won't go. Battle for the rebound remains with Pittston area. As you see on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard, 49.8 seconds remaining in the opening quarter. Number 00, Carly Krasansky, into the Hazleton area lineup. That's a 3 from Sharp. Tipped around right to Coles. She gets the basket, gets it back into single digits at 17-9.
Emma Coles, nice job taking the ball on the rebound and putting it back.
Booth with the rebound. Here come the Lady Patriots down 9. Plenty of time left in the opening quarter. Pull-up jumper by Booth off back rim. Antolik the rebound. Thought it might have been kicked, but clean play, and gets the basket on the pass from Booth. Mooney finds a cutting Franick, can't get it to go. But time will run out on the quarter. Pittston area was down big early, have got it back to 17-11, heading to the second.
Blaze Alexander Family Dealership is very proud to become a part of the Hazleton area. Come see us in Hazel Township or visit us online at blazehazleton.com. There's Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac, and Mazda. Plus, a huge inventory of the finest quality pre-owned vehicles available, all with the Blaze Alexander lowest price guarantee. We have a long-held reputation for low prices, great selection, and top-notch service. Blaze Alexander Family Dealerships in Hazleton. We're taking the deals the other guys won't.
Bonanza Steakhouse, 574 Susquehanna Boulevard in Hazel Township, has an unbeatable buffet filled with something for everyone. Our menu includes the finest flame-grilled steaks, barbecue ribs, chicken, seafood, or sandwiches. You can add the buffet to any entree for a little more. Bonanza features daily specials. Join us Saturday and Sunday for our breakfast buffet that includes our famous omelet and egg station, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m.
We welcome you back to Hazleton Area High School. Start of the second quarter. Lady Cougars up by 6.
Marty, both teams shooting 5 for 14 from the floor. Pittston area's first basket was at 2:50 in the quarter, and they've narrowed the gap to 6.
Hazleton area in the white, going from left to right on your screen. Go with their starting 5 of Grula, Trivalpice, Wolk, Beretsky, and Antolik to start the second. Pittston area starts the quarter with Sharp, Zambetti, Getz, Coles, and Booth. The Hazleton area turnover gives it back to Pittston area. 7:39 left in the second quarter on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. Zambetti, guarded closely by Wolk, picked up her dribble, found Getz in the middle, who got it to Sharp. Sharp looked for Zambetti, but stolen nicely by Wolk, and she was fouled in the backcourt.
Tough defense. Lady Cougars, you cannot afford to throw the ball across the court with them. They're able to get to the ball very quickly. Quick hands and good defense.
Second on Booth, team 5th. Beretsky brings it up for the Lady Cougars. She leads them in scoring with 6. Olivia Wolk has 4. Nicole Zambetti leading Pittston area with 5. Beretsky on the wing. We'll give it over to Wolk. Travel piece, pump fake, had it knocked away by Booth. Callie Booth will go one-on-one, left-hand shot won't go, and she is fouled. She'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Mentioned before, Booth, only a freshman. Good court awareness. There you see it on the S.J. Kowalski replay.
Jimmy's Quick Lunch, home of the Jimmy Dog, 123 East Broad Street in Hazleton. Stop and enjoy the best hot dog in Northeast PA. You can't come to Hazleton without stopping at Jimmy's Quick Lunch for the famous Jimmy Dog, now celebrating 80 years at the same location. Gets offensive rebound off of the hands of Coles.
Getz did a great job on the rebound, was going to the basket, thought she was going to take that shot, decided to pass, turned it over.
I want to remind you, coming up at the half, Jim Burns will compile the Grand Central halftime stats. So we invite you to stay tuned for that coming up at the half. Right now we've got 6.5 minutes of game action to go through yet here in the second, with Hazleton area in front by 6. Walk in the lane, had it blocked by Getz. Lady Patriots have settled down after that slow start. Have it within 6 and a chance to cut it to 3 or 4.
Plus the Lady Cougars turning it over, helping the Lady Patriots out.
Grula with the big block. Kick ahead. Can Boretsky track it down? She does, and gets the basket. Boretsky with 8 to lead all scorers.
The outlet pass led everybody as.
And I believe we're going to have an offensive foul called against Booth, and that's a big foul. That's her 3rd.
Was talking about that outlet pass, as the Pittston area coach is not real excited about that.
So it is her 3rd, the team's 6th. I think what Rick Barry saw was she came with an off arm as she was going down, and I believe that was his call. So Hazleton area up 8 with the basketball. Boretsky gets through the defender. She's in double figures with 10. The lead is 10.
Great move by Boretsky to the basket.
Bernadette Lieback wearing number 12 into the Pittston area lineup. She inbounds to Zambetti. Over to Coles. This is Sharp. Getting it to Getz. And her pass corralled on the second attempt by Jim Burns.
And he did a good hand.
Needed it to bounce off a couple of sidewalls, but he got it.
Strong defense again causes the turnover.
Number 3, Samantha Christian has checked in for the Lady Patriots. Wolk at the top, over to the Trival piece. Hands off to Wolk, right back to Trival piece in the lane, Grula. That was knocked away by Coles. It'll remain with the Lady Cougars. Good hands defensively by Emma Coles.
Spread is 10, Marty. 4:56.
And a foul called against the Lady Patriots will send Faith Grula to the line.
Good inbound pass to Grula, who tried to go to the basket. We're going to see it on the replay. S.J. Kowalski replay. There's the bounce pass, and Grula will go to her left and try to go up, and she is fouled.
Grula averaging just under 10 points per game for the Lady Cougars through 8. She hits the first, she'll get another opportunity. Gives the Lady Cougars their largest lead of the night at 12. And again, the full court pressure from Hazleton area. Lieback brings it up. Looking for Sharpen, and stolen by Antolik. And Tolik takes it all the way to the basket. She's got 5 for the Lady Cougars. They lead by 14.
Lady Patriots have narrowed it to 6. Now it's grown, the lead has grown to 14 as they have turned it over a couple of times due to some strong defense. We're going to have another turnover off the walk.
So Hazleton area will get it back. No rust from the Lady Cougars thus far after not playing since Monday. Grula spin, left-hand shot won't go. Bringing it up is Sharp for the Lady Patriots.
Second quarter, Pittston 0 for 1 from the floor with 6 turnovers. We talked about the lead going to 14. That basically the two reasons right there.
An 8-0 run in this second quarter because we had just been talking about how Pittston area had gotten it down to 6 with the basketball. Coles will take a 3, can't get it to go. Zambetti tip, but they're going to rule a loose ball foul, I believe, on Zambetti.
Yeah, it's over the top, Marty. Ball came off the rim and the backboard.
So a 1-and-1 opportunity will be coming up for Hazleton area. It's the 8th team foul and the 2nd on Zambetti.
Now you're down 14, you send your opponent to the foul line here with 1-and-1s with 3:26 left, second quarter.
And great hustle and a heads-up play by Emmett Cole, saving it off of Antolik to give Pittston area the possession. 3:24 left on the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership second quarter scoreboard. As Hazleton area taking a 6-point lead up to 14. Sharp gets across half court. Her runner won't go. Battle for the rebound, and Wolk kicks it ahead to Beretsky.
Again, Beretsky quickly down the floor. Outlet pass gets there. Lead goes to 16 for the Lady Cougars.
And Wolk tipped that pass. Grula finds Wolk. She'll have a chance for a 3-point play.
Now, we talked about, Marty, not making a basket from the floor on the S.J. Kowalski replay right at the end. See the foul committed, but we talked about not making a shot from the floor plus the turnovers, and we can add at least 2 more to the 6. So with 2:52 left, Olivia Wolk at the foul line. The lead now 18.
Can't get that one to roll in. Coming back in the game is Lily Savoy with 2 personals. Also, Callie Booth is back in. She's playing with 3. Zambetti on the floor with 2 personals. So Coach Healy, feeling this game getting away, doesn't want to leave some of her key players on the bench with foul trouble. Wants to try to end the first half on a run here to cut into this big deficit.
They need to do that, Marty. Obviously, as gets it inside, makes a great move, left-handed to the basket.
Hannah Getz has 6. It's 29-13. Hazleton area in front. Beretsky lost control. It'll be Pittston area basketball. And mass substitutions from Joe Gavio. Carly Krasansky, Julia Mooney, Jaya Franek into the lineup, as is number 13, Isabella Collier, and number 4, Lacey Kringy. Pittston area breaks the pressure. Sharp finds Getz, and knocked away out of bounds by, I thought, Kringy, but it's ruled Hazleton area basketball. Exactly 2 minutes left in the opening half. Lady Cougars up 16. Pittston area is showing some full court pressure. Kringy goes inside to Krasansky, out to Mooney. Swung to Franek. Collier on the wing. Goes over to Krasansky. Up to Collier.
You mentioned it early, Marty. Don't have to be in a hurry. Up by 16, 1:34 left on the clock. Second quarter. Good move to the basket. Couldn't get it to go. Rebound.
The putback by Lacey Kringy is good. And Hazleton area is up 18.
Good rebound by Kringy.
Savoy can't get it to go. Tipped around loose. Gets in the lane. Her putback is good. She's got 8 to lead the Lady Patriots as they trail by 16. Approaching a minute remaining in the half. Mooney inside the three-point line, can't get it to go. And a long rebound for Savoy. Her spin in the lane won't go. Battle for the rebound. And it'll be Pittston area basketball.
Getz is playing a fairly strong game for the Lady Patriots inside. Hannah Getz. They now have 46.3 seconds left to get a shot off before the end of the second quarter.
And we're going to keep it here. A loose ball foul called against Hazleton area. Collier of the foul, her first, team third. Getz is in double figures now for Pittston area with 10. Krasansky looked inside for Collier. It'll be out of bounds to Pittston area.
Now the shoe goes on the other foot. Hazleton area, Lady Cougars turning it over. Pittston area making some baskets.
In the far corner, Savoy to inbound. She's going to look for the home run. Franek knocks it away. Mooney gets it to Franek, and she was fouled. It's the 10th team foul against the Lady Patriots, so Franek will be going to the line to shoot 2.
Getz coming out to help out. Committed the foul. We'll go to 1-1. My mistake, Marty. It was 2 shots.
Franek hits the first. She'll get another opportunity. She hits both. And on that, the horn sounds. The original starting 5 back in for the Lady Cougars to finish out the last 22.6 seconds. That'll be Wolk, Antolik, Beretsky, Grula, and Trival Piece. Booth dribbles it up. Gets running ahead of the pack, and coming from behind to knock it away was Grula. Nice defense by Faith Grula.
Talked about that before in this first half, Marty, the quick hands of the Lady Cougar defense.
Looking for Getz, and they're going to rule a hold on the inside. And that'll be the first foul trouble, I believe, against Hazleton area's Trival Piece. Picks up her second. Only the 4th team foul against Hazleton area. Savoy just gets the pass in. You see the time remaining in the half on the bottom portion of the Blaze Alexander Family Dealership scoreboard. Savoy will try a 3. Short. Trival Piece to rebound. Kick ahead to Wolk, and she's going to run out of time. No shot as the first half has come to an end. Hazleton area will take a 33-17 lead into the locker room. You're watching live high school basketball on WILN.
Pull it.
There are lots of things you can pull, but what's the most fun? Pulling parts at Harry's You Pull It, the world's largest auto salvage yard. Pull it. Pull it. Come visit any of their 3 convenient Harry's You Pull It locations: Hazleton, Allentown, Pennsburg, and Pull It.
Ralph M. Cameron, specializing in quality and affordable construction services for residential, commercial, and industrial, licensed and insured. Call 570-401-0654 today for all your construction needs.
Blaze Alexander Family Dealership is very proud to become a part of the Hazleton area. Come see us in Hazel Township or visit us online at blazehazleton.com. There's Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac, and Mazda. Plus, a huge inventory of the finest quality pre-owned vehicles available, all with the Blaze Alexander lowest price guarantee. We have a long-held reputation for low prices, great selection, and top-notch service. Blaze Alexander Family Dealerships in Hazleton. We're taking the deals the other guys won't.
John's Family Restaurant in the Churchill Mall. Enjoy a full menu with all homemade food, from breakfast, soups, sandwiches, entrees, and desserts. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. The food is great, the price is right. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Sunday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
We welcome you back to Hazleton Area High School. At the half, the Lady Cougars in front of the Lady Patriots, 33-17, and Joe, almost Pittston area got off to that slow start, down by as much as 11-0. But then they got back, as you mentioned. They got their first basket, 2:50 left in the opening quarter. Cut it to 17-11 at the end of the quarter. But then Hazleton area went on that 12-0 run, got it up to as much as 18 in that second quarter. And now they lead it by 16 in the locker room.
There are a couple of things. Number one, the defense that Hazleton area has caused really has led to a lot of points for the Lady Cougars. Poor shooting on Pittston area's part. They picked it up a little, squeezed it to 6, the deficit, but then couldn't hold on. They're down by 16 as we look at the halftime score, 33-17.
The other thing that'll make it tough for Pittston area in the second half, some foul trouble. Booth with 3, Savoy and Zambetti have 2 apiece. So if you're going to look to try to pressure to come back, you're running dangerous ground doing it with some foul trouble on some key players as well.
And obviously you want your first group on the floor. So Coach Healy's going to have to do some figuring what she wants to do, how she wants to play that. If she's going to start them in the third quarter, they draw a couple of fouls early in the third quarter, you're going to have a tough time with keeping them on the floor.
We're going to take a break. Coming up next, the Grand Central halftime stats being compiled by Jim Burns. You're watching live high school basketball on WILN.
Don't make the big box mistake. Shop local and save at Grand Central in Hazleton. Get better prices than the big box store on our huge selection of furniture, mattresses, appliances, and electronics at Grand Central in Hazleton and at the Laurel Mall.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
Third Base Luncheonette, still making memories after all these years.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
Your exciting new TV experience is here. Smarter, faster, easier to use. With live TV, recordings, video on demand, and streaming apps, all in a single place. When you're looking for something new, recommendations are tailored to you. Voice-powered, personalized results to find what you want faster. And the unlimited potential of smart home. The new experience from TiVo is here.
We welcome you back to Hazleton Area High School. Some nuggets from Jim Burns. Hazleton area started the opening quarter on an 11-0 run. Pittston area did not get their first points till 2:50 were left in the first. Hazleton area starts the second on a 12-0 run. It wasn't until 2:20 was remaining in the second for the first points from the Patriots. They find themselves down by 16. We mentioned Jim Burns. Joe, let's get a look at those Grand Central halftime stats.
Field goals from the floor. Pittston area 8 for 24. Hazleton area 11 for 24. 1 for 6 from three-point range for the Lady Patriots. 4 for 8 for the Lady Cougars. Pittston area has not made a free throw, while the Lady Cougars are 7 for 11. Marty, if we look at the turnovers, 13 for Pittston area, and we look at the foul line, they say at least 50% of the time you will convert a basket off a turnover. That means there are 12 points right there. 7 more points from the foul line for Hazleton area. Pittston doesn't have a point. So you can well imagine and see what the 16-point deficit is for the Lady Patriots based on the turnovers and the foul line, plus the statistic you gave about the runs that the Lady Cougars have had.
Well, all that mathematics, Joe, you've impressed a lot of people over in Berwick. As we got to look at the Grand Central halftime stats. Hazleton area up 16. Third quarter action up next.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Wilkes Tree Farm in Sugarloaf has been providing the area with the highest quality trees for over 20 years, with a wide variety of shade and evergreen trees, wholesale, retail, and choose and cut options. Call them at 570-401-8267. Bonanza Steakhouse, 574 Susquehanna Boulevard in Hazel Township, has an unbeatable buffet filled with something for everyone. Our menu includes the finest flame-grilled steaks, barbecue ribs, chicken, seafood, or sandwiches. You can add the buffet to any entree for a little more. Bonanza features daily specials. Join us Saturday and Sunday for our breakfast buffet that includes our famous omelet and egg station, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Stop in at Two Italian Guys Pizzeria for the best pizza in town, serving a large variety of pizza, stromboli, and so much more. Open till 3 a.m. Take out or eat in, delivery available. Call 570-459-2783.
The Falvella Law Firm, located at 641 Route 93 in Sugarloaf, offers help with car and truck accidents, wills, powers of attorney, and estates. With a small team of attorneys, they work directly with each and every client, serving all of northeastern Pennsylvania. They are proud to offer legal services that make a real difference to you. Call them at 570-788-4191.
Don't make the big box mistake. Shop local and save at Grand Central in Hazleton. Get better prices than the big box store on our huge selection of furniture, mattresses, appliances, and electronics at Grand Central in Hazleton and at the Laurel Mall.
We welcome you back to Hazleton Area High School, getting set for the start of the third quarter. Lady Cougars up by 16. While we have a moment, I want to thank the Third Base Luncheonette for supplying our crew meal, as they have for so many seasons here at WYLN. Third Base Luncheonette, located just off of 9th Street in Hazleton. Many thanks to the Third Base Luncheonette. And Joe, our next broadcast, you get a home game. We get a look at the boys from Pittston area who've gotten off to a great start in Wyoming Valley Conference play. They travel to Berwick to take on the Bulldogs. We'll be on the air Tuesday night at 7:30 for Pittston area Berwick Boys High School basketball.
Looking forward to it, Marty. Marty, one of the things here, you have to break it down. You're down by 16. Let's win the first 2 or 3 minutes of this quarter if you're the Lady Patriots, to see if we can have that lead at least. And that's not the way to start it with the turnover.
So Hazleton area in the white will start with Wolk, Beretsky, Grula, Trival Peace, and Antolik. Pittston area in the red starts with Booth, Coles, Savoy, Getz, and Sharp. Trival Peace in the high post gives it off to Antolik, Grula in the corner. Quickly swung, and Tolik in front of us finds a cutting Beretsky. Wolk into the post. Grula, left-hand shot won't go. Gets with the rebound for Pittston area. Booth looks to drive and have it blocked by Trival Peace.
Nice defensive play by Trival Peace. Down the floor.
Beretsky with an opportunity for a three-point play. She's got 14 to lead all scorers. Gets in double figures with Pittston area with 10 to lead the Lady Patriots.
That is the third or fourth time that Beretsky's been down the floor. She and Wolk gotten down the floor very quickly. Makes the foul. Beretsky also made the foul for the three-pointer.
Gets it up to 19 at 36-17. Hazleton area in front. Booth goes cross-court to Savoy. Coles in the corner. Finds a cutting Savoy. That won't go. Tipped around loose. Trival Peace pushes it ahead to Beretsky. Great pass to Antolik. Nicely done on the fast break by Hazleton area.
That was deja vu all over again, Marty. The breakaway with Beretsky. Good pass.
And I believe Coach Healy wants to take a timeout. It's a full. They're down by 21.
SJ Kowalski is your Mitsubishi Diamond Contractor. They can install a Mitsubishi electric Mr. Slim ductless heating and cooling system. Mr. Slim systems are designed to make any living space in your home inviting. You can have a different temperature control for every room in your home. The money-saving technology can save you 25 to 50% on your heating bill. For Mitsubishi, Rinnai, and trained comfort specialists, call SJ Kowalski at 570-455-2600.
Your exciting new TV experience is here. Smarter, faster, easier to use. With live TV, recordings, video on demand, and streaming apps, all in a single place. When you're looking for something new, recommendations are tailored to you. Voice-powered, personalized results to find what you want faster. And the unlimited potential of smart home. The new experience from TiVo is here.
The Hazleton area fast break gets Hazleton area on a quick 5-0 run to start the third. Pittston area timeout after a turnover, but it'll be Hazleton area ball leading by 21. Approaching 2 minutes gone in the third. Beretsky, a little runner, is good. She's got 17.
I'll tell you what, Brooke Beretsky doing a nice job the start of this third quarter. Scoring points, handling the ball well, playing good defense. Getz is going to have a walk.
She wanted to pass it, and the Hazleton area defender got in her line of sight, and she pulled it back and dragged her pivot foot.
I thought she was going to try to make the move to the basket to her left side, but that didn't happen.
Trival Peace in the corner, gets it out to Beretsky. Wolk goes back inside, Tribal piece. A little turnaround hook won't go. Savoy, the rebound. Here come the Lady Patriots. Zambetti, who's back in the Pittston area lineup after the timeout. This is Booth. She'll go over to Coles, looking inside for Getz. Getz brings it out. Pass was tipped by Wolk, eventually stolen by Antolik. Here's Olivia Wolk.
They get the breakaway probably 15, 20 times a game as the Lady Patriots now try to get down the floor quickly.
And a nice pass by Booth to Getz brings up the personal foul.
I think it's going to be called on.
They're going to call it on Wolk, her first, team first of the second half. Getz gets the first to roll in.
First point, Marty, for the Lady Patriots here in the third quarter. 4:52 on the clock.
Getz has 12. She'll head to the bench as Christian returns for the Lady Patriots. Pittston area goes with a little bit of a smaller lineup to maybe match up with the group of five for Hazleton area. But Grula, strong move to the basket. She'll head back to the line to shoot two.
Grula and Trevelpiece very strong inside for the Lady Cougars, both defensively and offensively.
They call it on Booth, her fourth, team second. And I think, as we get a look at the S.J. Kowalski replay, I think that was Savoy 14, not 1. But it doesn't seem like the officials are going to change it. So a tough break as Booth picks up her fourth.
Coles with a nice rebound off the miss at the free throw line. One of the things the Lady Patriots have to do, Marty, is get the ball up. Cannot.
And Savoy was fouled as she took it to the basket.
She's going to go to the line for two, Lily Savoy.
And the really first bit of foul trouble for the Lady Cougars. Trevelpiece picks up her third. Team second. Savoy hit the first. She'll get another. She hits both to make it 42-21. Hazleton area in front.
On this end, the Lady Cougars can afford to take their time, Marty. They are up by 21 as they get it into Grula.
Nice spin in the lane. Very nicely done by Faith Grula. She's got 4. It's 44-21 Hazleton area.
Great move by Grula. Now we're going to have a call, I believe.
They call it on Antolik.
Antolik.
It's her first team third. Zambetti will try a three. Coles battling for the rebound. Savoy came up with it. Here's Christian, can't get it to go. Beretsky finally corrals for Hazleton area. She gets double teamed in the corner. She's going to take a timeout. Joe, it's a 30-second timeout, so now would be a good time to call Two Italian Guys Pizzeria at 570-459-2783 and order wings from Two Italian Guys, located at 3 West Diamond Avenue in Hazleton. Call 570-459-2783.
We found the third quarter so far belonging to the Lady Cougars, playing well. In fact, they look a little more, I don't want to say organized, I want to say they're running the floor well, they're shooting well, and they did the same at Berwick when I saw them a few days ago, but they turned it over with a 6-point lead. Here they enjoy a comfortable 23-point lead.
Hazleton area after the 30-second timeout, set up in the half court. Antolik with the basketball over to Wolk. Quickly swung to Antolik. Grula inside, kicks it out, Trival piece for three. Rebound for Booth.
Nice pass by Grula. Wide open Trival piece, couldn't get it to go.
I believe we had a kicking violation against the Lady Cougars on Booth's pass. Remains with Pittston area. And
another instance, Marty, where one did the pass, looked like somebody there for the defense, took that extra step.
So that turnover will give it back to Hazleton area. Wolk gets it over to Trival piece to Beretsky. Grula inside, got double team, kicked it out to Beretsky. And she has it blocked by Coles. And it's going to be white ball. Steve Jimsky right on it. Coles had gone out of bounds and not reestablished before touching the basketball. So it is a violation that gives it to Hazleton area. Sharpen gets return for the Lady Patriots. And that pass stolen by Savoy. Savoy got double teamed and had it stolen by Wolk. Her pass ahead to Antolik. Finds a cutting Trival piece looking for Grula, but Coles came back defensively to knock it away.
Another instance where Trival piece down the lane, Marty, as we have a Lady Patriot on the floor.
So they'll send both teams back to their benches, just have them stay on the floor. Lily Savoy hustling for the basketball behind the play was injured and looked like they're looking at her arm, so hopefully she's all right.
We're talking about Trival piece going to the basket. Looked like she had the shot, tried to bounce pass it, was knocked out of bounds. And we have a play suspended here for the injury.
And a nice round of applause as Savoy will head to the bench. And hopefully it was just one of those, maybe if she hit her funny bone or something.
I think when she went down, she might have banged her elbow on the floor, and that as she's holding that arm.
She'll sit at the end of the bench and get attended to. So Coach Healy has a minute to get a sub in. Looks like he's going to turn to number 5, Kendall Tighe.
Warning on the Pittston bench, and now checking in for Pittston area, number 5, Kendall Tighe.
I believe the PA announcer said there was a warning on the Pittston area bench as Antolik comes out, hits the 2. She's got 9 on the night. Zambetti has her pass stolen by Antolik. Looking ahead for Beretsky. Right back to Trival piece. And she was fouled as she drove the lane.
Didn't go up with it last time she drove the lane, but this time she did. Gonna go to the line for 2.
Fouls on Coles, hers second, team third. Trival piece to the line to shoot 2. get a look at that S.J. Kowalski replay on Tribal Pieces Drive, in which he went to the line and buried two, making it 48-21, Hazleton area in front. Zambetti was trapped at half court but dribbled through it. Got it off to Getz. She gets through a couple defenders. And in the corner, a three by Sharp won't go. Teague the rebound. And Kendall Teague will take the three. She gets her own rebound, and she was fouled on the floor, says Earl Harris. So the Lady Patriots will inbound on the baseline.
One of the few times tonight where the Lady Patriots have had more than just one shot at the basket.
Second on Grula, team fourth. And that pass, a couple of them saved. Hazleton area eventually comes up with it, and a great passing play. Woke the Tribal piece, but she can't convert. And then Tolik will try a three, and she got it. She's in double figures with 12.
Tribal piece missed the shot, was able to get back and slap it away, and then end up with Woke making the three as Tribal piece again goes up.
And Tolik gets the putback. She's got a quick 5 to give her 14 on the night. Ahead of the pack, it's Getz. She's leading the Lady Patriots with 14.
And Getz playing a strong game inside for the Lady Patriots. But I'll tell you what, Marty, the Lady Cougars just come at you in spurts, and they really add to that lead.
And Woke will have a chance for a three-point play on a very nice passing play by Hazleton area. That was the first Patriot field goal.
Yeah, the others were foul shots as Woke goes to the line. And it does seem, as we look at the S.J. Kowalski replay, the pass into Woke for the basket, she'll go to the line to try to make it three.
Lieback returns for Pittston area. Number 12, Mia DeMarco, is into the Pittston area lineup. And a lane violation called against Hazleton area. So no free throw. Ball goes back to the Lady Patriots.
They're going to have to get off the shot here quickly as attempt is made, no good.
Through three. Lady Cougars in front, fourth quarter action up next.
You've seen university advertising. A student like me pitching you the same old ideas. But I'm not gonna do that.
Instead, I'm gonna tell you what you can do with a Penn State degree. You can help anyone. Go anywhere. Create! And with 20 campuses to choose from, you'll always feel at home.
Look, Penn State is amazing, but your best years are just beginning. Come find out for yourself.
Stop in at Two Italian Guys Pizzeria for the best pizza in town, serving a large variety of pizza, stromboli, and so much more. Open till 3 a.m. Take out or eat in, delivery available. Call 570-459-2783. Wilkes Tree Farm in Sugarloaf has been providing the area with the highest quality trees for over 20 years, with a wide variety of shade and evergreen trees, wholesale, retail, and choose and cut options. Call them at 570-401-8267.
We welcome you back. Start of the fourth quarter from Hazleton Area High School.
Marty, 9 for 15 from the floor for the Lady Cougars, 1 for 8 for the Lady Patriots, 9 turnovers for the Patriots, only 1 for the Lady Cougars. That is how we got to a 32-point advantage for Hazleton area.
Both teams getting some new players into the lineup for Pittston area. They'll start the fourth quarter with number 15, Leah Zambetti, number 33, Amanda Fath, joining Teague, Lieback, and DeMarco. Hazleton area in the white will go with this 5 of Collier, Franek, Kringy, Mooney, and Krasansky. Kringy got a hand on it, dives for it. Loose, and possession arrow will give it with the Lady Patriots.
Just another example of that defense. Kringy, very quick hands, forces the ball to go to the possession arrow. Lady Patriots will inbound.
DeMarco quickly to Teague, swung over to Lieback in the corner. That's Fath. Fath is sophomore. She was very impressive in the JV game. Can't get that offensive rebound as Collier comes down with it for Hazleton area. Franek finds a cutting Mooney. That won't go. Tipped around loose. That won't fall by Krasansky. Diving on the floor was Zambetti. And unfortunately, she was on the baseline. The good hustle does not pay off on that opportunity for Zambetti. Hazleton area to inbound. Mooney swings to Franek. Inside Collier, looking for Krasansky, was knocked away by DeMarco.
Tried to bounce pass it inside. Bounced off the leg of the intended person.
In the corner, it's Fath. Her jumper won't go. Kicked out to Teague. DeMarco has it. She picked up her dribble, gets it inside to Fath. Her shot in the lane won't go, and a rebound for Mooney. She was fouled. It'll be Hazleton area ball. Jimmy's Quick Lunch, home of the Jimmy Dog, 123 East Broad Street in Hazleton. Stop and enjoy the best hot dog in Northeast PA. You can't come to Hazleton without stopping at Jimmy's Quick Lunch for the famous Jimmy Dog, now celebrating 80 years at the same location.
Fath had a major part in the possession, couldn't come away with the basket. Finally a foul. Lady Cougars with the ball.
Checking back in is Christian and Booth for the Lady Patriots. That last foul was on Leah Zambetti, her first, team 5th. Teague will take an open 3 off back rim. Mooney gets it. She kicks it ahead to Franek. Franek, nice pass to Kringy. Left-hand layup is good.
Great pass to Kringy.
And I'll tell you what, Joe, very impressed with this Hazleton area group when they go in transition. Very crisp passes.
If they have a problem, Marty, it seems like to try to pass too much as, again, the breakaway.
Kringy got it ahead to Franek. We've got a timeout on the floor. Hazleton area up 59-23.
The Falvello Law Firm, located at 641 Route 93 in Sugarloaf, offers help with car and truck accidents, wills, powers of attorney, and estates. With a small team of attorneys, they work directly with each and every client, serving all of northeastern Pennsylvania. They are proud to offer legal services that make a real difference to you. Call them at 570-788-4191.
All Care Home Care, providing quality in home care since 1986. Call and see how their team of licensed physical therapists, skilled nurses, speech, and occupational therapists can provide you with exceptional service in the comfort of your own home. They also offer dietitian, home health aide, and medical social worker services. You have a choice in your health care. For safe, friendly, qualified care, call All Care Home Care today and let their team begin taking care of you and your loved ones.
After the Lady Patriot timeout, Lady Cougars in front 59-23. Checking back in to join Christian and Booth are Coles Getz and Nicole Zambetti. And
Good
that shot
pass
by
inside.
Coles is good. She's got 4.
Again, we're at the point where there's no hurry for the Lady Cougars, Marty. 4:55 up by a bunch.
Kringy in the corner, can't get the three. Mooney, the putback won't go. has it for Pittston area. She looks to dribble it up. Coles drives, kicks it out to Booth, and she was fouled.
Fouled on the floor, Marty, so they will inbound. Lady Patriots.
Was the first on Franick, team fifth. Nicole Zambetti has it. Quickly in the corner to Booth, and in the high post goes over to Christian. That shot won't go. Franick the rebound. Here come the Lady Cougars.
Strong rebound by Franick as she passes a little high. Krasansky couldn't hold on.
Coles over to Booth to Zambetti. Gets from the elbow, can't get it to fall. Krasansky the rebound. And stolen away by Coles. And she'll hit the three-point goal and have a chance for a four-point play.
Emma Coles, senior for Lady Patriots, makes a big three. But we're looking at 3:51 left, fourth quarter, Marty. So too little, too late as Coles makes the foul shot.
Foul was on Krasansky, her first, team sixth. Mooney got it out to Franick to Kringy. Hands off to Franick. Approaching 3.5 minutes remaining in the ballgame. Hazleton area up 59-29. Krasansky drives, and she's going to have a chance for a three-point play.
Carly Krasansky, strong down the lane, gets the ball to the basket. So she will go to the line for one.
First on Christian, the team sixth. Krasansky hits the three-point play, and Coach Gavio has to be thrilled. 9 different Lady Cougars have hit the score sheet tonight.
I think that's one thing as the Patriots, Lady Patriots, put one up. Marty, the other is he has to be pleased with his defense. They've played very well. Caused a lot of turnovers, quick hands defensively.
Steve understood. Calling that three back. But I had it.
Coach Gavio with new subs. Number 3, Liz Mejia. Number 5, Paige Keene. Number 14, Layla Buglio. Number 30, Laura Tejada Familia. And number 22, Perla Alamo into the lineup.
Getting some playing time at the varsity level for the younger players as Cole goes up with a shot for Lady Patriots. Couldn't get it to go.
Mejia trying to break the pressure. Got it to Buglio. Stolen away by Coles. Loose basketball remains with Pittston area. And a foul on the jump shot by Booth. And we're going to have a technical foul called by Steve Jimsky. And if it's on Booth, she also gets a personal, so that should lead to her fouling out, as she was fouled by Alamo on the jumper. And then Steve Jimsky saw some extracurricular when the two players were getting up. So Alamo picks up her first. That'll be the team's 7th. So Lacey Kringe will check back in for Alamo as she'll have to leave after being treated by the medical staff. Now, I think because she fouls out, Booth cannot shoot the free throw. I believe that's the rule, because with the 5th foul on the technical, she cannot shoot the free throw, I believe, but maybe I'm incorrect.
Staying on the line.
Well, they're going to let her shoot. She has a 3-shot opportunity. It was ruled a 3-point shot. She hits the second. Then I believe after these free throws, then she has to leave the game. It was up on the board. She picked up her 5th on the technical because you also get a personal foul assessed. So 2 out of 3 for Booth, but I do believe she has to leave the game as so Lacey Kringe will head to the line to shoot the free throws.
She gets one more, Marty.
So Kringe with 6 off the bench for the Lady Cougars. Now I must, unless there was confusion on an earlier call where Booth had picked up the foul and maybe they did correct it, so maybe she only has 4. So I'll have to apologize. Maybe we didn't have the correct personal fouls on Booth, so she stays in the game. Buglio inside, and she was fouled from behind. Layla Buglio will be heading to the line to shoot 2 for Hazleton area.
Hannah Getz, who's played a strong game for the Lady Patriots inside, has a foul called on her as we have a substitution. Lady Patriots, 5 for 5.
We've got Lieback back in as well as Teague. And 3 new players also, so we'll try to get to them as quickly as possible for you. Getting the rebound was number 32, a freshman, Ava Callahan.
Callahan getting the ball off the floor.
She's joined by number 30, Ilana Moran. Hazleton area up with the turnover. This is Tejada Familia. She'll get the basket and a chance for a 3-point play.
Laura Tejada Familia to the basket, uses the board. So she'll go to the line to see if she can add 1 to her 2-point basket.
Jessica Zaladonis, wearing number 23, picked up the foul. She is the other Lady Patriot to just check in.
Turnover. Lady Patriots with the ball.
That 3 won't fall. Battle for the rebound. Picked up by Moran. Out to Teague. That 3 won't go. And a rebound for Mejia. Ahead of the pack is Kringe. She can't get it to go. Battle for the rebound. Keen up with it for Hazleton area. Mejia gets it out to Keene. This is Buglio. Kringe is fouled on her way to the basket. She'll head back to the free throw line.
Big league lead early for the Lady Cougars, and they have never looked back as Kringe makes the first of 2.
Teague picked up the foul, her first, team 9th. Minute 6 remaining. Hazleton area looks like they're going to rebound from their defeat earlier in the week to Berwick. 1 out of 2 for Lacey Kringy. She has 7 off the bench for Hazleton area. Pittston area will bring it up. Teague's pass stolen by Kringy. Kringy left-hand layup won't go. Knocked out of bounds. It'll be Pittston area basketball. Zaladonis had it knocked away. This is Mejia. Finding Kringy ahead of the pack. She's fouled from behind, and she'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Great job by Mejia getting her hand in, knocking it away.
Second on Lieback, team 10th. And Kringy back to the free throw line to shoot 2.
Coach Gavio's squad coming back with a vengeance.
We'll see them 4 more times on our winter sports schedule, as Kringy has 6 of her 8 here in the 4th. And Mejia almost came up with the steal. Going cross court to Zaladonis, finding a cutting Lieback, knocked away by Buglio. Here's Mejia. She'll give it off to Kringy.
Great
basket
pass.
Good, and a chance for a 3-point play.
Lacey Kringy with the basket, but a great pass by Mejia to set that up. And the Lady Cougars hit the 70-point mark.
Zaladonis her second. And Kringy converts the 3-point play. She's the 4th Lady Cougar in double figures with 11. Final 6 seconds. Teague will take a 3. Battle for the rebound. One last shot won't go. Keene the rebound. Hazleton area comes away with a 71-31 victory over Pittston area. We'll be back to wrap it up right after this.
Pull it.
There are lots of things you can pull, but what's the most fun? Pulling parts at Harry's You Pull It, the world's largest auto salvage yard. Pull it. Pull it. Come visit any of their 3 convenient Harry's You Pull It locations: Hazleton, Allentown, Pennsburg, and Pull It.
John's Family Restaurant in the Churchill Mall. Enjoy a full menu with all homemade food. From breakfast, soups, sandwiches, entrees, and desserts. Breakfast, lunch, and dinner specials. The food is great, the price is right. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m., Sunday, 8 a.m. to 2 p.m.
Blaze Alexander Family Dealership is very proud to become a part of the Hazleton area. Come see us in Hazel Township or visit us online at blazehazleton.com. There's Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Buick, GMC, and Cadillac, and Mazda. Plus, a huge inventory of the finest quality pre-owned vehicles available, all with the Blaze Alexander lowest price guarantee. We have a long-held reputation for low prices, great selection, and top-notch service. Blaze Alexander Family Dealerships in Hazleton. We're taking the deals the other guys won't.
Ralph M. Cameron, specializing in quality and affordable construction services for residential, commercial, and industrial. Licensed and insured. Call 570-401-0654 today for all your construction needs.
Joe, any concerns that Coach Gavio may have had about his team being a little rusty, not playing since Monday and suffering a tough loss, losing some practice time with the bad weather? It didn't show tonight. Hazleton area came out right from the gun, jumped out to a quick 11-0 lead and really didn't look back.
I'll tell you what, Marty, not only do they shoot well, they play very good defense. I don't know what the total turnovers were for Pittston area, but they really played strong defense. 25 turnovers for Pittston area, and as I said before, if you can convert half of those, into points, you're looking at 20, 22, 24 points. So a strong showing, as you said. They shot well. They got strong game from their starting five, and then also when Coach Gavio made the substitutions, his groups really did well tonight, I thought.
And the other thing I'm really impressed with, when they get into transition, when their defense turns to offense, very unselfish, dish the ball to their teammates. 10 different Lady Cougars at the end of the night hit the score sheet.
You know what, Marty? It almost seems at some point they pass too much. You have people going to the basket trying to pass it inside. They lose the ball. You're right, Marty. Very unselfish. Moved the ball well. They had the breakaway at least 7, 8 times for points tonight, and they come away with a very impressive 40-point victory, 71-31.
Of those 10 Lady Cougars that hit the score sheet, 4 in double figures, led by Brooke Boretsky with 17, 14 for 14 for Kieran Tolik, 11 for Lacey Kringy, 10 for Olivia Wolk. Hannah Getz led the Lady Patriots with 14. And, you talked about the turnovers. The turnovers really seem to come at bad times for Pittston area as they were trying to get back into the game.
You know what, Marty? 6-point spread. That's what it was in the second quarter. After that, it was clearly the Lady Cougars. Lady Patriots really did not make another move to narrow the score. And as I said, a great game for Hazleton area, come away with a big win.
They went from that 6-point deficit, found themselves down 18 and never recovered as Hazleton area comes away with the victory. We're going to say goodnight for our director, Barry J.S. For stats by Jim Burns. And we also, behind the director chair, where have you gone, Joe Maggio? For Joe DeMelfi, I'm Marty Burns saying so long. Once again, the final score, Hazleton area is 71, Pittston area 31. Join us Tuesday night as Coach DeMelfi gets a home game. We have boys high school action in the Wyoming Valley Conference as the boys of Pittston area take on the Berwick Bulldogs. We'll be on the air Tuesday night at 7:30. This has been a WYLN Sports Special presentation. Good night from Hazleton.